Every time I see this argument from anti-vaxxers that my unvaccinated child is healthier than their vaccinated peers, it makes me want to scream. And the reason for that is because it truly shows how little these people understand about vaccines, the purpose of vaccines, and what they actually do. Being unvaccinated or being fully vaccinated does not determine your overall health status. And you actually proved that with the additional comments after this comment that you left on my video. You mentioned how your kids get very little screen time, how they spend a lot of time outside, how they eat a variety of healthy foods. That is so great, and those are all aspects of their lifestyle that are very likely contributing to their overall health status. I would say you're actually not giving yourself enough credit as a parent when you are determining your child's health status, the fact that they're healthier than a lot of their peers, all due to the fact that you chose to not get them vaccinated, rather than thinking about the fact that you're providing a great lifestyle for them, other things that are keeping them actually healthy, and understanding the actual purpose of vaccines. The purpose of getting a vaccine is to prime your immune system in the event that they get exposed to that particular virus or bacteria that you are vaccinating them against, so that if they are exposed to that particular virus or bacteria, that they do not contract the illness, or if they do, that they have a very mild case of the illness associated with that pathogen. Let me explain what I mean by using an example. If your unvaccinated child and my vaccinated child both walk into a room where there are no pathogens, then when they come out of that room, they are both going to be just fine. They're not going to contract anything because there was nothing there that they were exposed to, regardless of whether they were vaccinated or unvaccinated. Here's scenario number 2. Your unvaccinated child and my vaccinated child both walk into a room where enterovirus is present. Now, this is a virus that we don't have a vaccine for. Your child and my child probably have pretty similar chances of contracting that illness because neither of our children are protected from this virus. And finally, here's scenario number 3. Your unvaccinated child and my vaccinated child walk into a room where measles is present. Your child has over a 90% chance of contracting measles because it is extremely contagious just from walking into a room where measles was present. Okay, my child, who is fully vaccinated, has 2 doses of MMR, has less than a 3% chance of contracting measles. I'm telling you right now, my children are active, my children get a lot of sunlight, my children eat a variety of healthy foods, and none of that is the reason why they are not contracting measles. The only reason they are not contracting measles is because they are vaccinated specifically against measles. So this rhetoric of my unvaccinated child is healthier than vaccinated children is just as ridiculous as me saying that my vaccinated child is overall healthier than an unvaccinated child. We cannot guarantee overall health status from somebody's vaccination status. Now, does being fully vaccinated help keep your child healthier? Yes, absolutely, because it protects them from contracting a lot of very severe illnesses that can come with very severe long-term consequences or worse. But if a child is living a sedentary lifestyle, drinking soda all the time, eating junk food all the time, but they're vaccinated, does that mean that they're healthy overall? No. Just like if your unvaccinated child is living this type of lifestyle, they also would not be considered healthy. I hope that this clears things up for you and for people who have this similar argument that I see so frequently, because honestly, you guys aren't giving yourself enough credit. If your kid is a healthy kid, it's because of a lot of other great things that you are actually doing for your child. Keeping them unvaccinated is unfortunately not a component of one of those things and only prevents them from being healthier and minimizing the risk of contracting illnesses that are just completely unnecessary in this day and age. Otherwise, you're doing great by having your kids go outside and eating healthy foods and living an active lifestyle. Misinformation is deadly, and unfortunately, it's been spreading like wildfire in the United States in the last several years.